Next is strings. So for representing strings, we can use single quotes or double quotes. I can write A is equal to hello, how are you in double quotes, or even I can write in single quotes. Both are meaning the same. So first thing we are going to study in string is multi-line strings. See, I am telling A is equal to hello, how are you, and I am telling print A. The output will be hello, how are you. The entire sentence will be in a single line in the output. Suppose I want to take hello in one line and how are you in the next line. I can use multi-line strings by representing it as three quotes. I am writing A is equal to three quotes, hello, how are you, then three quotes. So it will display the output as hello, comma, then in the next line it will display as how are you. So you can represent things in multi-line by using three quotes. Let us discuss in detail about various operations that can be done with strings. First operation I would like to call it as position based operations. So I am assigning A is equal to hello world. So hello world is the string that is stored into the variable A. I am telling print A of 1. I am telling an index value here, A of 1. Before going to this, let me take you to this diagram. I am just writing the entire string hello world, HELLO, then a comma is there, then a space is there, WORLD, then an exclamation mark is there in between the double quotes. Okay, so characters I had listed one by one, HELLO, comma, space, WORLD, exclamation mark. Okay, I'm just numbering it from 0. For positions we will take it from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So in 0th position H is there, in 1st position E is there, in 5th position comma is there, in 12th position exclamation is there. Okay, so I am asking print A of 1. A is hello world, so A of 1 means it will print E. Second option is slicing. I am going to slice a portion from the string. B is equal to hello world. I am asking print B of 2 to 5, 2 colon 5. So it will start slicing from second position onwards till 4th position. So 2L, from the 3rd position L, from the 4th position O. Here we have mentioned up to 5 or before 5. This one we will not take. 5 means we have to take up to 4. Starting from 2 and ending at 5 minus 1, that is 4. So the answer will be LLO. If I am telling 2 to 8, print B of 2 to 8, we will be taking from here LLO, comma, space, as it is 8 minus 1 7, so I will be printing slicing up to W, right? So slicing operation is used to slice a part of characters from the string. Another is called as negative indexing. See, here we have indicated as positive indexing 0 1 2 3. Negative indexing we can number from the right side, 0 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 minus 4. Likewise I can indicate the indexes or indicate the positions. So for positive we have started from left to right in a positive fashion. In negative we will be starting from right to left, starting from 0 and then decreasing to minus 1 minus 2, likewise. So let us discuss slicing over there itself. Or even I'm telling just print B of minus 8. So B of minus 8 is 4, this position. So it will print O. Well, coming to the example of slicing, B of minus 5 colon minus 2, B of minus 5 to minus 4. So minus 5 to minus 4. Here you think it is given as minus 5, so we will start from negative indexing. We will start from minus 4. Here if it is given minus 5, we will go for minus 4. So we will be starting from minus 4, that is O, then next one R, then next one minus 2 L. So that is the difference between positive indexing and negative indexing. Positive indexing, we will be reducing value from here. Negative indexing, we will be reducing value from here. So it started with minus 5, so it will be printing from minus 4 onwards to minus 2. Another option is string length, which is used to measure, or which is used to take the length of the string. It uses a function called as len. I am telling b is equal to hello world, and I am telling print len of b. It is used to measure the length of the variable b. So in b, the statement hello world is stored. So for as it is position, we started from 0. Length means we have to start from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the answer is 13. For positions, positive or negative, we will start from 0. For length, we will start from 1 onwards, 1 to 13. So the answer is 13. Next function is lower. So it is used to convert the string into small letters. See an example. A is equal to hello world, and I am telling print a dot lower. While running this program, it will display the answer as hello world in small letters. Here it is served in capital letters. Hello world in capital letters is served to the variable a, but when I am calling the function a dot lower and I am printing it, it will convert these capital letters into small letters. Just opposite, another function called as upper. Here it's all in capital letters. For example, if it was in small letter, here a is equal to small letter hello world, and I am calling as a dot upper, it will convert all the lowercase letters to uppercase letters. Another function is replace. I am calling a is equal to hello world, and I am telling print a dot replace within quotes h comma j. So in the variable a, wherever h occurs, it will be replaced with j. So here h occurs here, so h has been replaced with j, right? So replace is to replace any characters in the string. Split is used to split the words in the string. So a is equal to hello world, and I am telling a dot split in the characters I am giving as comma. So wherever a comma occurs, it will be splitting it into 2. Another operation is checking a string, to check that whether some phrases or some characters are present in the string or not. I am telling a is equal to the rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. Seem to be a tongue twister, right? The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. And I am asking x is equal to, within double quotes, AIN in A. So what this statement will do is, it will check whether these three AIN is present somewhere in A, somewhere in the variable A. The value stored to the variable A is the rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain, and I am telling print x. It will return true if the variable A contains AIN somewhere. So here Here AIN is there, here AIN is there, again AIN is there, again AIN is there. If AIN is not there in the variable A, it will display false. Similarly, not in can be used. AIN not in A. It checks whether AIN is not present in A or not. When I am printing it, it is displaying the answer as false because AIN is present in the variable A. Another string operation is called a string concatenation. It is used to combine two strings. I am telling A is equal to hello, B is equal to world, and I am telling C is equal to A plus B, print C. It will just combine the values in the variable A and B and just print as the answer. There are so many string operations are there. Major ones we discussed, even though others are I had given the entire operations I had given as a reference for you. The syntaxes are similar as we have seen till now. These are the many options capitalized. You can convert if you call A is equal to hello world, and if you call A dot capitalize, it will capitalize the first character to of each word to uppercase. Likewise, you can check whether all the characters are small letters. Is lower is the function used to check whether all the characters in the variable is small letters. Is upper is used to check whether all the characters in the variable is uppercase letters. Like so many functions are there. The syntax to call is A dot is upper, like is upper of A, like this we can call. Syntax is almost same, so this you can take as a reference. And the last important thing in level 2 is conditional statements. With this we will be moving to our lab sessions where you can explore the things. So conditional statements, it is used to check whether some conditions are valid or not, whether some conditions are correct or not, whether some conditions are true or false. Okay, let us see some operators that we can use. One A double equal to B, which checks whether the value of A is equal to B. A not equal to B, which checks whether the value of A is not equal to B. A less than B, it checks whether the value of A is less than B or not. A less than or equal to B, it checks whether the value of A is less than and equal to B. Greater than or equal to B, it checks whether the value of A is greater than B or not. Similarly, A greater than or equal to B. So for condition checkings, we use a statement called as if statement. So if statement, let us study this through an example. A is equal to 33, B is equal to 200, and I am asking if B greater than A colon, do not forget this colon, it is important. If B greater than A colon, which checks whether B is greater than A or not. Okay, and I am telling print B is greater than A. If this statement, if this condition checking is true, it will print B is greater than A. Here the value of A is 33 and B is 200. So it checks whether the value of B, that is 200, is greater than A, that is 33. So while checking 200 is greater than 33, it is true. So it is printing that B is greater than A. So if statement is used to check some conditions. So two things has to be taken care. The syntax is if B greater than A colon, should not forget colon. If you forget colon, things will not work. Another one is indentation. You should make sure that there is a spacing between the if and the next line, right? Which indentation is used to represent columns, program blocks, right? Another one is you want to check multiple things. There you have checked only one thing. Here you want to check multiple things. You can go for, or even two things you want to check. Here you can go for elif statements. As an example, A is equal to 33, B is equal to 33. I am telling if B greater than A colon, print B is greater than A. Okay, so it will check value of B is 33 greater than value of A, that is also 33. 33 greater than 33, it is false. So it will not come to this statement. This statement will not be executed. So next, elif. If this condition is false, it will go here. If this condition is true, it will not go here. Here this condition 33 greater than 33, it is false. So it is going to the elif statement. It is going to check the next statement. Elif A double equal to B, which means whether the value of A is equal to B. So value of A is 33 is equal to value of B is 33. 33 is equal to 33. It is true. So it will print this statement in the output. A and B are equal. So if and elif. If will be checking only one thing. Only one condition you can check. Elif can be used to check two things, right? And third is else. Else can be used to check multiple conditions. Example, A is equal to 200, B is equal to 33 if B greater than A. So value of B is 33 greater than A 200. No, it is false. If it was true, it will be printing B is greater than A. It is not correct. It is false. 33 greater than 200. It is false. So this line will not be executed. So next it will go to elif statement. It checks whether A double equal to B. It checks whether the value of A and B are equal. So it checks A double equal to B. So A 200 double equal to 33. That is also false. So this statement will also not get printed. Then again else, if these two conditions, first condition is false, it will go to the second condition check. If this is also false, it will go to the third thing. Third thing, I am not telling anything. I am just telling print A is greater than B, because only two things are there, A and B. Either B will be greater than A, or B and A will be equal, or even A may be greater than B. Okay. So three things: if, elif, else. If is used to check single conditions, elif 2. If you use else, you can check multiple conditions. And another is nested if. Nested if means inside an if you can give again an if statement. There won't be any problems. I am telling x is equal to 41. If x greater than 10, so it checks 41, x value of x is 41, 41 greater than 10, it is true. Print above 10. Okay. Inside this, you see the indentation. If the if is given here, it will be executing separately. Inside this itself, I am again giving an if. If x greater than 20, print and also above 20. So it checks a value of x is 41 greater than 20. So 41 is greater than 20, it is true. So it prints and also above 20 in the output. If this is false, say the value of x was 15. In this step, it will check 15 greater than 20. It seems to be false. So this line will not be executed. It will go to else. In the else, it will print it, but not above 20. Likewise. So using an if, inside an if can be called as nested if. So these are the conditional statements used in Python: if, elif, else, and nested if. And two more things I would like to introduce with the condition statements itself. One is and another is or. This is for your reference. I'm telling A is equal to 200, B is equal to 33, C is equal to 500. I'm telling if A greater than B, if the value of A is greater than B and C greater than A, it prints both conditions are true. So and will print true if both the conditions used here are true. Here it checks A greater than B. A value of A is 200, value of B is 33. So A greater than B is true. C greater than A. C value of C is 500, A is 200. So C is greater than A. So it will come to this statement only if both A greater than B and C greater than A is true. In the case of or, either A greater than B or even A greater than C, any of these segments is true, it will print the answer here, right? So for if you are using and, both the statements here before and after and should be true, so that the next line will be executed in it. If you are using O, any one of the statement before or after the or statement need to be true. It will print the line associated with it, right? So that's all with the condition statements. You will be having a vague idea right now, but you will be having a very clear picture when we move to our lab sessions. So today we'll be doing around 10 lab sessions, and you will be working out with another 4 to 5 experiments by your own. You will be developing your own Python programs from today onwards. So 10 programs on all these artifacts will be taken by me, and first thing you have to do is you have to do all those 10 programs, and then there will be task given to you, hints will be given to you. You have to work with your own Python programs. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.